The shortest distance between Europe and Africa is 9 miles. It is the waterway of Gibraltar. This stream lies between the Iberian Peninsula and Morocco. The world's longest bridge is 102 miles. It joins Danyang and Kanshan in China. The Channel Tunnel between France and England is 31.5 miles long. However, there's no bridge among Spain and Morocco. The best way to get across the Gibraltar waterway is by a ferry. Why hasn't anybody constructed a super durable bridge? As a matter of fact, there have been various plans to do that. An suspension bridge was initially proposed in 1980. However, it was thought of as too costly to even consider building. Another attainability study was finished in 2003. It inferred that the bridge would have to have ranges of 16,000 feet. The Danyang-Kanshan Grand Bridge has 2,000 ranges. They're about 260 feet in length. The towers would need to be 3,000 feet tall. One more proposition discussed a floating bridge. Its segment would be associated by a little island in the center. A task of such extent would require billions. So the plan for a bridge have been postponed endlessly. And an undersea tunnel? Spain proposed to construct a tunnel back in 1930. A feasibility study was done. However, the architects found that the stone was excessively hard. Drilling a tunnel through it with pre-war innovation was inconceivable. Yet, innovation doesn't stop. New geographical examinations have been finished from that point forward. Spain and Morocco even ventured to such an extreme as to sign an agreement in 2009. Seabed reviews were authorized and new examinations completed. The architects inferred that the tunnel would need to be 24 miles in length. 17 miles would need to be underneath the seabed. But what about the 9 miles referenced towards the start? That is the strait's narrowest point. However, at the point, the water is 3,000 feet down. A little toward its west lies the purported Cameronal Sill. It's where the European and African tectonic plates meet. Furthermore, it's somewhere around 1,000 feet down. The Channel Passage runs just 23.5 miles submerged. So a passage of 24 miles isn't inconceivable. But, it still hasn't been built over a decade later. The most serious issue is, obviously, financing. Nobody knows how much the development will cost. To drill the passage, 8 colossal drills must be carefully designed. Every one of them is assessed at $40 million. Neither Spain nor Morocco alone can give that sort of cash. There are different intricacies. The angle of the tunnel would have to be about 3%. That is excessively steep for a high-speed railway. And that is the only feasible undersea transport. The ship administration among Spain and Morocco is now exuberant. In 2021, the UK likewise communicated interest in building a crossing. The waterway of Gibraltar lies under British sovereignty. The new English-Moroccan venture would supplant the Spanish-Moroccan one. Nonetheless, it hasn't been referenced from that point forward. The assessed cost is around $5 billion. The Channel Passage cost about something very similar. However, it required 6 years and 13,000 specialists to build. Perhaps it's too soon to expect an outcome just yet.